have not even looked at Stanley Parable, so I have no freaking idea. I have never played this before. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Like that. It's like barely visible. Hey, Viginta, it's based on a true story. Is this scary, by the way? No one told me if it's scary. Please enter the current time. 3 p.m. 3... Oh, whoops. 3:02 p.m. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. How you going, Vigintar? You are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Begin the game. Ever the end is never, the end is never the end. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I love the voice. I love the voice.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
We're going to pause because that was really loud. That was really loud. I got to put the volume down. I don't know what's going on these days with my volume, but I guess I'll put it here.
This is the...
All right. Resume.
Something very peculiar happened.
Is that better?
Something that would forever change Stanley.
I don't know how to change that.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
How sad.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, okay. Back hurts now, but I can rest up for the weekend. Oh no, what happened? Also remember to change your FOV to 90 if the first person view makes you sick. It probably will, so I should do that now. To 90. Camera sensitivity at 5. Maybe that's gonna be okay. I still don't know what that freaking sound is. It's really bizarre. Every time somebody says something on chat, it's like, bling! I don't know what the hell happened. Lola! Is it people following on YouTube? I haven't enabled YouTube stream, so it's not coming up on Streamlabs. Is it annoying, you guys? Like, it's just like it's very in your face all the time. I'm gonna maybe I should look at streamlabs.com and go on to my dashboard a little bit. Yes. Yeah. I'll fix that, and you guys can say hello to Lola, who's having a shower right now. Alert box. Maybe we have a look at the, not alert box, but chat box. Chat box. What is this sound? Chat notifications. I could turn that off. Message. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chat delay. No. Message animation. Okay. Hopefully. Oh, I know what it is, guys, and I'm gonna fix it. All right, now somebody say something. All right, it's fixed. I fixed it. I fixed it. Thank God. The chat alerts are over. I'm so sorry for annoying everyone. Full screen mode borderless, windowed, full screen, borderless. I think I want borderless, yeah. All right, resume the game. Okay, so this could make me dizzy. We don't know yet. No more bling. That's probably the best way to explain what the hell that sound was. Jeez Louise. I wouldn't mind playing this on VR.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Where
What
are
could it
you?
mean? Stanley
Where are you,
decided to go to the
co-workers?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where is the damn meeting room? Is it here? Can you lick my nose? Because like my nose is really itchy. Pretend it's Fallout. Everyone's freaking gone. Where'd you go?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Did that door freaking close? Excuse me? Okay, that was weird. E is your use key, by the way. Oh, thank you. I must have missed that. Okay,
Yet there was not a single person here
tips
either.
for not getting
Feeling
fired.
a wave of
Talk
disbelief,
less.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Thank you, Shock Ferret. Oh, actually, Viginta, we were having a discussion about who's followed / subscribed the longest. Legatus has it by 62 months, but I also was like, it could be Viginta. But 62 months is the highest so far. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Number of slides on this slide. What do the people want? Can I pick that up? No, I can't. Can I pick any of this up? Maybe I need to wait for like a trigger. Oh yeah, I did make it so Viginta has permanent gift subs on the channel. So maybe it
Coming
wouldn't
to a
work.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It can't be me. This is my first time here. That is so true. Who even am I? Who even am I? Okay. Oh, wow. This is... I really hope I don't get a headache.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover
Wow.
not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Oh, okay.
2845.
Oh, there we go.
But
2845.
of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, it's here. No worries, Sea Dog. Thank you for hanging out. Wow, what a rich fellow. What the heck? It's so dark. It's so freaking dark.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. What the heck? Oh. Sparks.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh. I kind of wanted to go there. Where's his escape? This is scaring me. Oops. I guess I'll go where the narrator tells me to go. He knows best.
The lights rose on an enormous room
Thank you
packed
for the
with
follow.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Jump. I'm scared as well. Like, y'all told me this isn't a horror game, but it's awfully dark.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
This is very dystopian.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Fired. Someone got fired. I know someone else got fired. 2 people got fired. What do I do?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah, it's really giving me Truman Show vibes. Wait. Can I step out? Oh, there we go. So dark.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, first I need to know how to get out of here. Okay, here we go. All right, offline, maybe this button? Maybe like that button? I mean, it all says offline. I know, the narrator's voice is so good. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Mind control idle, awaiting input. Mr. Stanley walks super slow.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls,
Oh,
did
no,
you?
I
After
didn't.
they kept you enslaved all these
No.
years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, it was an accident.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
But it was...
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
I didn't.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's
Yeah.
emergency detonation system.
It was
In the
an
event that
accident.
this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until
Yikes.
detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
Oh no.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Okay.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about
I literally
me,
don't know what
where
any
we're
of these
going,
damn buttons do.
what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Yes.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood.
Can I go
You're gonna
back?
die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn
Where's
to
the
a crisp.
third one?
I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure
I don't know what
whatever
the
I
hell
come
I'm
up with on the
doing.
next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34
I'm gonna
seconds
die.
left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
Just.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Oh,
Why
thank
not?
you.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right
Yes.
now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button,
Yes.
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
That's literally what
These
I'm doing.
numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything. Something
my
here will
God.
save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No. I don't.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Hey,
To see
Slim. Thank you
made
so much.
humble.
How are you?
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy
Console
it first,
disabled.
so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
I feel like
No
he's
ending.
messing with me.
you
I
being
should just
blown
like.
to pieces.
I
Will
don't
you
think
cling
there's
desperately
anything
to
I
your
can
frail
do to
life?
stop
Or will you let it
this.
go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count.
I have
Or don't.
no
It's all the same
freaking
to me.
idea
All
what you
part
want
of
me
the
to
joke.
do, dude.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade
No.
in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Okay. Well, that was rude. Do I get to do that again? Oh. I do. Guess he was right about this game never ending. I don't even freaking know. I feel like I'm gonna do things differently though.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Well, I will be looking harder this time, so... You can just go F yourself. Mortal Kombat games. I think I have, one of them came up as, like, I could try it for free on PS Plus. It has been quite enticing. I don't really think I can engage with anything here. Awaiting input. Input received. Awaiting input. Can't go through there. It's really only the open doors. I hate Mondays. I hate every day, so I win.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You're just telling me what to freaking do, okay? I'm not gonna do what you tell me to freaking do just because you tell me to freaking do it. If you want me to go to the employee lounge, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go everywhere else besides there. Wait, don't tell me. Is this the employee lounge? No!
Yes,
No!
truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
What's that note? Can I zoom in? No. I can't zoom in. I want a drink. Give me a freaking drink.
Yes, really, really worth it being
Shut
here
up.
in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here
you know what
sit
this
looking at
motherfucker
these
is? He's a
chairs and some
backseat
paintings.
gamer.
Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
That's so funny. Yeah. Because the way he's mocking my choices as well. I'm like, you tell me to go through the left door. Nah, I'm gonna go through the right, and he's mocking me. I'm like, you asshole narrator. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, is he gonna close this door if I go through it? Do not lie. If you're lying, stop right now.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, shut up. He's so rude to me. You know I can hear you, motherfucker. I can hear you. Constantly just closing doors behind me. I can close them if I want to. This is different, though. Do not jump from the cargo lift when it's in motion. Well, no one's gonna fire me. So...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Really?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
can't
is...
believe
I
it's
can't
been
believe
over
it's
3
been
years.
over 3 years.
3 years, 45 months. Thank you so much for the support, Slim. I really appreciate you.
You all this time. There's someone...
Double TTS. Oh. Really? Oh. I don't know why. I can't... I heard a woman and a man talking. Yeah, we get two voices at once. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. I tried to do different things, and this is why I shouldn't mess with anything. I swear, I just end up ruining it. Follower goal, sub goal. No, that's not it. Where would it be? I guess it would be in subscribers. Widgets, alert box. Alert box. How long has that been happening? That's been happening for a while. Subscriptions. Just this stream, I think. Okay. Huh. Alert animation fade in and out. Thank you with the cherry on top. Resub message enabled. Text to speech enabled. So when you say you've heard a woman and a man, was that woman me? Daniel, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Was that me? And then the TTS? Because then if that's the case, then that should be happening.
Thank you with a cherry on top.
This is a sub-gift test.
Was it like that? This is a sub-gift test. No, so it wasn't that voice. Okay. I mean, I'm currently on my Streamlabs. I can't find where there's a second voice to disable. And Streamlabs have changed a little bit because now you can't like go into your actual Streamlabs app. You have to go onto the website. And so it's a little bit different. Maybe I should look into it later on. Maybe it was the ghost of Michael Jackson. He has been visiting me lately. He has. Okay, I have to close that app because it's going to keep doing that. I hear radar now. The zoom. Mary hee hee. I should change my alert sound. Recently, Uncle Q was complaining that it's too old. It's like a time capsule from 5 years ago. I need to update my sounds. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Like
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Ooh.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who's her?
She's been waiting.
What's her name? No freaking door opens when I want it to open. And every freaking door closes every time I enter it. Oh my god. What the helly? Okay, now it's just really dark. What? Oh my gosh.
That's her, Stanley.
Alright, how is this not a
You need to be
horror?
the one to do this. To reach out
How
to
is this
her.
not a horror?
If
What the hell?
you can truly place
Look
your
at this.
faith in another, then pick up the phone.
You're not telling me what to do. This is like that movie, The Black Phone. Alright, fine, I'll pick up, you son of a bitch. Whew. Okay.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
A bun out of the oven?
Okay, there we go. All right, now.
Is that her way of saying she's
Tell me
pregnant?
all about
Your day.
Gotcha.
You sick son of a bitch.
Come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes.
They want to commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
What
Let me show
a
you what's
rude
really going on
narrator.
here. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm not gonna lie, my wifey kinda hot though.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now
when he says
he's
it like
coming back to
that-
work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Fine.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
R to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press N to spend time with the boys. Okay.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either.
The boys.
At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press I to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy
What
world,
the heck is wrong
he
with the
began to fill it
floor?
with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh. The Stanley Parable. Title of the game.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press L to tell your wife you love her. That's so sweet.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly
Where did she
be?
go?
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press R to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't
Jeez.
stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I literally don't have any fucking choice. Also, the narrator is so dark. I thought Stanley could have a wife. I'm gonna go crazy in this damn room. I have no choice.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press I to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to.
Bring back my mannequin wife.
Perhaps. Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What the? Uh-oh. I think I broke the game. Oh no, I broke the game. Fudge.
All of his co-workers were
What
gone.
could it mean?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm gonna do this fast. Hello, Hunter. How are
When
you?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, he didn't. Stanley is downstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh my god, that's so weird.
Why did doors close automatically
Yes.
behind him wherever he went?
I've been wondering
And
that.
for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to
No,
go
you
back
can't
to my
jump.
boring
We
real-life
disabled to get
job
you
pushing
awarded for
buttons.
getting any
I
of
may
the
as well
other.
enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Is this game
I'm
supposed to
dreaming
make you
about
go
a voice
crazy?
describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's
This is
asleep,
the
he
worst
doesn't have to
one.
take responsibility for himself?
Oh my
Stanley
god, this is
as
definitely
awake
the
right
worst
now
one.
as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
It's not,
Did the
though.
voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
The narrator's going
He would
crazy.
prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited
thank
himself
God.
to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
Lola, are
the
you
press
okay?
of the mattress on his back,
Are you
the fresh
okay,
air
little
of
girl?
the world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
Aww.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Poor Stanley.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Damn. I guess I'm awake again. Oh no, I'm awake in the same spot though.
Stanley began screaming.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real.
Oh my
Please,
God.
just someone tell me I'm real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
And everything went black.
What the heck is this?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Finally, I'm a woman.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
What?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted
Oh.
by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Leave
I
the
know
woman
what is
alone.
real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she
Better?
had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I wouldn't go to work if I found a dead body on the ground. I don't know about you guys. Also, I'm well. Thank you, Hunter. I'm glad that you're good too. Am I Stanley again?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can you win this game?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The end is never the end. Is never the end. The end is never. Okay. Well. I don't know which room to take. Let's do a vote in chat. What room should I take? Press 1 if you want me to take the left. Press 2 if you want me to take the right. Or should I'll make it on the dashboard. Y'all can help me too. Being defiant is a part of it. So you reckon 2 as well? If I do to 2.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Didn't I take this way the last time? I think I took this the last time. So I'll go here.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
All right, well, I'm definitely not
Coming
going
to a
downstairs.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, I've been to the boss's office before. Maybe I can do things differently this time.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean?
Does anyone remember
Stanley
the
wondered
password?
aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Is there any other way to go? This is the only way to go. We can go through this way. Maybe. There's another way. This is a different kind of horror, you guys. It's like existential horror.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll be the judge of that. It never ends.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I'm not gonna do it.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
It's never happening though. It's like taking very long. Did I actually die? Oh, I think I did. Oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Ear.
Perhaps his death was of no
dear.
great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
I didn't think it was
So
true.
he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Whoa! Whoa! That's freaking crazy. 20 gifted subs. Are you for real? Thank you so much, Anonymous, for gifting a sub to Kresh, Draco, Whisperer, Fisher, Hussein, Mistake, Zetokudu, Ken, Warmonger, Mr. Pillow, Crash, Delta Fox, Alpha Jose, Victor Navi, Reaper, Victor, Cleveland Guy, Michael Wells, Perfectly Stiff, and Alex J. Palladino. Thank you so much for your generosity. 20 gifted subbies. That's amazing. If you were gifted a sub, please make sure you thank Anonymous. Join the Discord. Enjoy the free emotes. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support onto the channel. Yeah, I just died, but I'm getting kind of used to dying on this game. Well, I'm almost dead. It's fine. We'll just reload.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Whoa. Yikes. Okay, so they were for real about that? What?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Yeah.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Whoa! Mr. Pillow is paying it forward to the gift they got from Anonymous by gifting 5 subs to the community. Sir Giles, Name Trouble, Would You Like to Joe More, Tokoana, and Sick Distic. Gotta thank Mr. Pillow for the gift of subbies. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy the free emotes, enjoy the ad-free viewing. Come over to the Discord. We're very active over there. We love chatting. I try and now that I'm like fully back and life is slowed down and it's like a little bit more normal for me now, I'm trying to get like more games going on, community games. So hopefully we can play some Counter-Strike after this. If you are into Counter-Strike. I dabbled in it a little bit, but I wasn't that good, so like I definitely need some direction and some help. But yeah, that's so freaking awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And Lola says thanks to... She says thank you. She says thank you. Here we go. Okay, so I think I keep walking through here. This is different. I've never seen something like this.
Every path you can walk has been created for
Is
you
this heaven?
long in advance. Death becomes meaningless,
It's
making
heaven.
life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yes, I do. That's why I didn't care when y'all told me that I was gonna die. She is so comfy. I've put the thermostat on. And she is a comfy little girl. Office layout. Okay. I do like that it's a female narrator. It's credits. Oh, this is cool. This is a developer's area. I mean, there's quite a bit to explore here. It's pretty
pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good
Excuse
and bad
me?
game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you.
This is cool. This is so weird. It's honestly so strange as well. I was like, oh, voice. Friends. Oh, yeah. Freedom ending. Oh. Will I get tips on how to like beat the game if I explore enough here? Okay, monitor room elevator. I was here earlier. Hello, Drew. Currently playing Returnal, and the game is about to make me do Private Pile from Full Metal Jacket when he snaps. Oh my gosh. That movie. There's a lot to explore here. Oh my gosh. It's the office. Phew, that's creepy, isn't it? Are you a rock? No, I don't think I'm a rock. Warzone. And some teasers of a few endings. The office. Alright, I've been here before. I wonder, like, what do I do to wake up back in my office? Hit escape. Begin the game again. Oh shit! Damn it. Alright.
Stanley had never seen
Oh,
the
I'm
office
so
this
done with
brightly
this
lit.
guy.
Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was.
There was a way
He
out.
hoped
I didn't
very
think there
much
was.
that it was.
I wish this narrator would shut up.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, fine, you son of a bitch. Let's do this.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. 2845.
The
Already
moment he
know.
entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a
2,
living
8,
soul
4,
anywhere.
5.
Could he really? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Bro, I just wanted you to shut up.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
The audacity of this bitch. I swear. Alright, we're gonna do this. Gonna do this differently.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
I'm not
large
gonna
door
go
that
here.
read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, is there anything else to click here?
The
That's
lights
the
rose on an
lights.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
I
Stanley
wonder,
thought to
like,
himself.
I'd be...
Did he have the strength to
I
find
want to
out?
see what do people opt for the most. Like, I would be curious to see statistics at the end or even now. Like, what do people click on the most? What do people do the most? You know in Detroit Become Human how you can see the stats?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore
Thank
the
you,
number of an
Victor.
employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna do things differently. I'm gonna try.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Now that's opened for me, and that's the only thing that's opened for me. So I will go through here.
No. He refused to believe
I'm doing
it.
okay.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Okay. Can I get off?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
That's
And as the
pretty
cold
weird.
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life, for he would dismantle the controls once
This time I'll do it. This time I'll do it. Off. I didn't do that last time. I pressed on.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
It can't be that simple.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's
Something
command.
else is gonna happen.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
This is truly
But
like...
as sunlight streamed into the chamber,
It's
he
like the
realized
end
none
of
of this mattered
Truman
to
Show.
him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it
It's
will
like you're
be
free.
his.
But are you
That
really?
was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing
No
worth
worries,
knowing.
Victor.
Stanley
Thank you
stepped
for the lurk.
through
I
the
appreciate
open
you.
door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right
This is
now,
nice.
that things were meant to happen.
Thank God.
And Stanley was happy.
Aww. I did it. I beat the game. Wow. Excuse me? Okay, what?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That is a true ending. There's so much more. Do we ever really win? At the game of life? Some of us do, some of us don't. But we gotta play with the cards that we have been given. Toastman, thank you so much. I'm gonna go and use the loo before I enter through, I guess, the right door. We're gonna defy the narrator when I come back. So, enjoy my be right back screen as I go and wee. Wee. Okay. I'm back. We're gonna defy this guy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh my gosh. Can I not answer the phone? There's a phone ringing. Who farted? So this one?
Hi, Stanley. I just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
He does have a wife. He does have a wife. What does this say? I like work. I just hate my boss. Like no talking. There's no talking in this one.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the employee
Standing
lounge.
now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there, just a kind of, tingle.
It's 11:20.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I'm looking at the clock, actually. So...
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Excuse me?
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
That's the time in California? Oh.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I thought I'm missing something. I'm not? Alright, I'll exit.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Go left? Alright.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh my gosh.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Well, I don't have a choice here. I have to go left.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Jesus.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. This is very... Oh my gosh, this room again.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
What the fudge? Alright, where's Psycho? Has your game... Has Counter-Strike downloaded yet? How is it? How are we going for the download? This is part of it? It's downloaded? So I should see this part through? This is part of it? Keep going with this path? It's paused. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
37%.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I'll go to the damn meeting room again. He said don't go off the path this time, so... Maybe I should listen to him?
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Oh?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Yeah.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
So confused.
Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
No freaking way. This is... Oh my gosh. I don't know what door to go. I don't want to get it wrong. What door? What door, guys? What door? What do you want me to go? Wait. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors to choose from. Follow your heart's desires. Well, I don't want to go through the doors I've already been through, so...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
I don't...
Do we just...
No!
Do we need to restart the game again?
I'll choose.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! Oh. Fuck.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Guy's
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. nothing.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Ooh. Oh, my little nephew. Got some photos of him. That's very cute. I love seeing photos of my little nephew. The Stanley Parable Adventure.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that? You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
What the hell is going on?
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
This is weird. What? What's with this?
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
All right.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I got it.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I have no idea where we're supposed to go. We ended up here. What the heck? Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, wait, I think this is new.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh my gosh, it's just gonna make me restart my life constantly. Oh, sorry, Lola. Sorry, little girl. Where do you think we should go, little girl? Should we go this way?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay, he's just opening up new doors for me.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do
I'm
you
going
want our
around in
story to be?
circles.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
You know what? I'm sick of this damn room. Made me go around in freaking circles. What have the Romans ever done for us? I'm just gonna wait until he like says something. Alright, everyone close your eyes while I do this. So you don't get dizzy.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, you guys can open your eyes now. It's back to the freaking lines. And they're all squiggly. At least it stopped.
A choice.
Thank God.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
I'm gonna walk
which
in
means that
circles.
somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
He sounds like the guy from the movie
our
The Princess
destiny
Bride.
awaits.
When he's trying to decide which wine to drink.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Can someone take a
The
screenshot of this
confusion
and post it
ending.
on the Discord?
You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
I don't like
I don't want to
that.
be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it.
Stanley
I won't
dies
do it.
again.
I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean
Hey,
did we do
McFarlane,
it?
thank you so
Did
much.
we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How
How
will
are
we
you?
even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination, so I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
We have to reload again. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. New content. No more extra doors.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
This is ultra deluxe stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go through. Bye. I'm thirsty. I don't know why he's torturing poor Stanley so much. He's just a boy.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013
I didn't know
on
that.
home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Wow.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
This
Parable,
seems like an
delighting
ad.
audiences the world over. Please step aside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
I think it'd be cool to play this
well,
in
this
VR.
sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Mesmerizing adventure. Yeah.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Whoa! Party time in the elevator. Party time in the elevator. Party time
Initial
in the
impressions of Stanley
elevator.
Parable Ultra Deluxe. Mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
Oh, I can jump now?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Yay! I can jump. Uh-oh. I can't jump that much. Let's just jump until the end. Yes. I'm just gonna jump until I can't jump anymore. Hey, Arcane, how are you? I can't jump no more.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something
not
else,
another
right?
fucking elevator, for God's sake.
Another elevator.
Get
Stanley,
me out
I
of
have
this
to
elevator.
say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good.
Thank God.
Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Time has passed.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Twitter, this is
my
before
fault, Stanley.
Elon
I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations.
Fallout Freak, how are
if you're
you?
Still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about? No frills, no gimmicks.
Then do it!
Just you and me having
Just
a great time
do
together
it!
like always. What do you say, friend?
Do it! Bro has to, like, explain every thought he ever has. What the hell, son?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
I'm gonna die. I died. I think I died again. Okay, this is a different vent.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past.
Okay.
And how much better
More
the
death?
Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and
Oh,
tucked
he
it away
made
here where the
this.
game's developers won't find it.
Wow.
Just our little secret.
Wow.
Take a look.
Look at this.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC. You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched?
Collector's
Back then,
Edition.
video games had integrity.
The
Back then,
Independent
it
Games
all
Festival.
meant something. Oh, the waste.
Stanley Parable. Wait, is that how I look like? British Academy of Film and Television Arts. Stanley Parable. Good times. Oh yeah, that room again. Memory Lane. The demonstration. This feels like another museum. The Last of Us was taped over. Good times. I'm glad that the narrator's having so much fun. Me personally, I'm like, put me out of my misery. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. That is for damn sure. Oh. This is pretty. This is beautiful.
Je suis dans la memory zone. C'est la pluie de l'eau. Et je n'attends plus que toi, mon amour.
Okay. Quite beautiful, narrator.
C'est là dans la
The fuck is this?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and
He's
then
pretty good at the
succeeds to be
voice.
every game ever created."
I think he was a voice
Did you
actor.
hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was.
Wow.
It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now...
Whoa, meta,
it's
meta,
nothing.
meta, meta, meta.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Wow, that sucks. Memory zone maintenance. So I can't go in here. Let's try up here. Midsummer vibes. Oh my gosh. Don't even say that. I was so traumatized by that movie. The original remake. Okay, we're back here.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect.
I mean, 9 out of 10.
It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content.
10 out of 10.
It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Okay. He's a little biased.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again.
Is that open now? Oh, it's open now.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here? Oh no. Oh, God, no. Stanley, Steam. It's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
This could be bad.
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable.
Is that a real person? Was that a real review? Thank you, Alex.
Profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
How are you? It's real. I would be so honored. I would be so honored if they put my review on the game. And it was a bad review at that. Look. Steam reviews are... I mean, I wouldn't take them all too seriously. Some people just don't mesh with a game that you might mesh with. Oh my. Oh, another one.
Let's see what this one says.
Noodle Shaft.
While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast.
Preachiness?
Stanley, I'm not preachy, am I?
Maybe he needs
this. You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me.
Maybe he needs this.
Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
Aww, poor...
Dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
I feel bad for him.
On my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel...
I've never written
like
a bad review.
Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable
isn't
quite
like
as sterling
I just
as I
leave
always
it alone.
remembered.
I can't really bring myself to do that. Unless it's like giving them constructive feedback. Like that time I emailed Spellcast and I told them what they could do to make the game even funner. But that was a private email between me and the developers. I didn't make it public. Not that.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have. And here it is. Go ahead and give it a...
I'll skip you again.
You're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary... Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30,
yeah, I'm going to skip it again. Shut up.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're...
Stop talking.
Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
Bro, stop fucking talking. I'll skip again. Learn your lesson.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again.
Thank you for the follow.
I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat...
Thank you. Is there anything else to do other than click the skip button? Did he die? I don't know. Uh-oh. Shut up. Shut up. I hate that sound. I hate that
But
sound.
they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth.
Well, I have nothing else to do but press...
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end.
Is he gonna shut up? Oh no. I've broken him. He's broken now. I think he's depressed. Oh my gosh. Okay, finally I can get out of here. No, I can't. Wait, maybe I can. What have I done? Okay. Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, it's never the end. Eat death. Oh, life. Can I get out of here? I don't know what else to do but press this button. Okay, I want you to come back, stupid narrator. Holy shit. If you gave me another option, I would click on it. But the only thing I can do is click on the damn button. Uh-oh. Alright, now what? Everything is broken. Look around. Oh! Hell yeah, victory! Oh no. What the hell? What the hell is this? This is crazy. Planet of the Apes type shit. All out type shit. Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Honestly, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight of the freaking narrator. The narrator's gonna be narrating my dreams. I'm just gonna walk to the end. That's quite far now. Okay, I'll walk to the end of that cloud. Oh. Oh.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
There's a skip button and you're talking. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. That's enticing.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
What the hell is it? Oh, fine, I'll look. Is he gonna kill me, like, as an act of revenge because of what I did to him? He very well could do that. No, don't take me to the damn elevator. No, I hate the elevator. Alright, we're just gonna close our eyes in the elevator.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever,
music.
The Stanley Parable 2.
What? Are you freaking kidding me? The end is never the end again.
Isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. Okay. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Okay, so we will...
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
He's going crazy.
But the Stanley Parable 2.
He's going crazy.
That's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Better teaspoons. Leverage holistic value. Twos everywhere. Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
Ooh.
I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them.
I know
it'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Whoa. Red carpet. That fern. I still didn't even notice it. New content. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I will say I have gotten so much better at first person. It's taken me a while, but like I don't even have a headache. That's how it usually starts for me.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Maybe I'm cured. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Whoa, is that me? Jump circle. Ooh, jump circle, infinite hole. No, please no screenshots. Oops. I already did a screenshot though. What? What door? That man over there looks like he could be Stanley. I kind of... Oh, can you lick my nose? It's itchy. No, she doesn't want to do it. She's too shy. She normally licks my nose. I don't want any merch. No worries. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you, Hallowed Necromancer. Fun fact, I'm playing, well, sort of a necromancer in Divinity 2. I hope to get back to that soon. I'm really liking Divinity 2. Please no screenshots.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Get well, I guess. I don't know. Get well someday. I mean, who's gonna be 12? And oh, stepniece. Happy 12th birthday, stepniece. Neither of these make sense, but
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, stepniece, it is. Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No.
He's so
I've
indecisive.
made
He's
my
gotten
decision. We're moving
insecure.
on.
He's gotten insecure. Don't you reckon?
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Well, I don't know how to jump, and it's really fucking dark. There we go. What the hell?
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Merch store. Wait, can I put the bucket down? The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first... Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
I guess I'm
Okay, here we go.
Jim.
Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust.
Jim was the name of my first crush in kindergarten.
Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
Jim.
Oh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
This is really great.
Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim.
Jim.
I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
Okay, well... I want to jump. I don't like not jumping. The Stanley Parable.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
That's a bit silly. Ooh, look at what we have here. Free new easy achievement. Get it here. Well, that is just too exciting. Hello, Viking. Thank you so much. How are you? Pull the lever, receive your new achievement, and no more steps.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley.
Oh my god, so none of this is ready.
To at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding
Didn't you start this in 2022?
We hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Bro, you started this in 2022. It's 2026. Okay. You've had plenty of time.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
This guy. I want to go collect them all. Stanley Parable 3. Okay, well, I mean, you can't reach that guy. You could go through here. Ooh, wow. Ooh, this is cool.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. Yes. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable
Thank
life.
God, I want this. Oh, yes. Hell yeah. I got it. Yay. Is it in my bucket? I can't see it. I don't know where it is. I don't know. Okay.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely
welcome.
tragic.
How are you? Okay, infinite hole free achievement. Okay, it won't end. That doesn't sound very good. I already checked this out. There's the infinite hole that I haven't checked out. Wee.
Stanley, Here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Okay. Bet.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
G.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
This fucking guy, I swear. Try it again.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever.
Yes.
There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about...
Hey.
Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know. I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem. Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
This reminds me of Bennett Foddy.
Then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
Should I jump in again?
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you
and to
talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow, okay, yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something.
G.
Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is.
Oh,
The shame of my liars. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh,
it's because there's Dories at the bottom, bro.
You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on. Is the, teleport button not working? You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It's still nothing. Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley.
Oh.
You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley.
Aww.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Aww. Oh no. Stanley's love for Doris led him to be in this hole forever. Can I get out of here now? He just doesn't love holes as much as we do. What the heck? What's going on now? Oh. The hole. It's an elevator now. It's an elevator. Bye. Let's call the narrator Nary for short. Like Harry, except for Nary. Nary and Mary. Some people call me Mary. I got an email the other day from a legit company and they were like, "Hi, Mary." And I was like, "You lost me." Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can I not see him? Oh. Whoa. Which perspective do I like the most? Probably like this one. Stanley, Stanley, Stanley. Oh, Stan, Stan the man. Now try perception. Okay, I like this. This is cool. Dance in the chat. Let's go. Change your reality. I'm a DJ. Change yourself. Oh shit. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, okay. Oh, this is cute.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley!
Oh shit.
Oh good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment.
I thought you
So
fucked up,
how
bro.
about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Okay. That was really fun, Bunch. That was super cool.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
The button that says, I mean, what do you mean the new features? That fern, the fern. Can't remember anything else. How's your Psych Out if you're still here? How's your Counter-Strike going? Are we beyond 37%? There's a way out somewhere. 98%. Ooh, intriguing. We're almost ready to We're almost ready to play some Counter-Strike. I'm so proud of myself. It's been 3 hours and 33 minutes and I haven't gotten a headache. I truly never thought I would reach this point of being a gamer. And perhaps I can call myself a veteran gamer now.
Come now, you've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly, but we all have to move on from our mistakes.
Alright, I don't know where you want me to go, pal. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. Look for you, babe. Search for you, babe. Searching for you, baby. There's a stairway somewhere. Only the door opened. Search for you, baby. I want to do a TV show poll on my YouTube soon. Because I haven't gotten into a TV show for a while. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is new, right?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley?
No.
Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Maybe the only place I haven't tried is the elevators, but I don't think they work. Counter-Strike is not a baby game. You're thinking of Crunker Strike. That's kind of a baby game. It's real iceberg with all the things you can find. Yeah, for sure. It seems that way. I don't know what to do. Say it wasn't you. Alright. Wait, who sings that song? It wasn't R. Kelly, was it? Because if it was, I can't sing that song anymore. R. Kelly's my enemy now. It says exit, but I can't get out. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Once we exit, I'll launch Counter-Strike again. And if anyone has it / wants to play with me in Psycho, you...
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
Are more than welcome to. Hopefully Psycho knows how to play better than me. He can help me. What the hell, son? Ooh! That's kind of...
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the
Yes,
new features?
I do.
Yes, I know it's not exactly
another
clear
hole.
yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
I'm still holding the fucking bucket.
Okay.
I'm still holding the...
Are you ready?
Bucket.
Here
There we
it
go.
is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa. Okay. Bro, let me go.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's
The
sort of-
narrator's
okay,
holding me
never mind.
hostage.
Hold on.
You
Let
guys
me do
see
a
this?
different arrangement.
He's holding me hostage.
Yes, this is much better. I feel
Call the
good about
po-po.
this. Here we go. Version 2.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead.
This is where the skip button's needed, yeah. Ah, here we go. All right. Okay. This is making me want to press begin the game. I'm not gonna lie. But that was my first impression of the Stanley Parable. It was weird. It's quick. All right. I trust. In Bonch I trust. In Bonch I trust.
This is...
Oh my god, this guy...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Now what do I do? Will it reload like this? If I come back to it? Now it's Stanley Parable 2. Yes, until you reset your save game. I can't press save. I just have to like reach a point where
Stanley felt the bucket calling to him,
I'm like,
begging him to pick it up.
Yeah.
Why was he not doing it?
The bucket. I don't want to hold the bucket, bro. No worries, Slim. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good sleep. And take care.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Even the buckets here with yeah, okay. So I think the sequel is now paused. If I press quit, will it just be Stanley Parable 2 and I can continue on to Stanley Parable 2 when I come back? Or I just, yeah. So the gimmick is you can read all the original content of the game, but now you're carrying the bucket. Pick up where you left off. Bro thinks we're going to listen to him just because his voice is silky smooth. It is silky freaking smooth. But that was me. That was me trying out Stanley Parable and also Stanley Parable 2. I thought it kind of felt like a horror game at some points. An existential horror game, and then it got weird, and then it got like desperate because the narrator was desperate. But I didn't get motion sickness, so I'm pretty happy with that. It was funny though. I think I'm definitely going to come back to this game. I think there's like a lot of things to explore. I'm keen to explore it. Yes, and the little girl has been sleeping this whole time. Just unaware of what's going on. So yeah, this will be up on Cherry's Mary Cherry's gaming channel. I should say I've renamed it. Not Cherry, please. So if you want to, you can subscribe and like and comment on that video whenever it goes up. But over on Twitch, we're going to be playing some Counter-Strike. We're going to try some Counter-Strike again. So I'm not going Uncle Q. I'm just quitting this particular game. Why did you want to play some Counter-Strike with us? You're more than welcome to. Lola was like, this game's a snooze. Yeah, that's because I was just saying my YouTube outro. Just my YouTube outro. Alright, well, I better jump into VC. VC. Whoops.